Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new, my name is Jahan. Today we're going to be taking a look at wish fulfillment. I wanted to do something fun and positive and hopefully give you something to look forward to. Just pick whichever option you feel the most drawn to, and I hope you guys enjoy the reading. All right, let's take a look at your next wish that's about to be fulfilled. We have Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. Nice. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Some of you, I feel as though you'll be bursting out of your bubble. Some of you, I get the sense that you've been wanting or wishing for a different job or to switch career. And I feel as though this is going to happen for you. We have fourth house roots energy. So family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and chill. Some of you, I get the sense that you're going to end up acquiring a new home or moving. Some of you, this is through your family. Some of you, I also get the sense that you own some sort of old world document, possibly from an ancestor. You might be looking into your ancestor or your ancestry or genealogy. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, make memories. Yeah, some of you, I get the sense that you have a desire to learn more about your lineage, your genealogy, your ancestry, and I see this happening for you. I even feel as though you're going to come across old pictures, possibly of your ancestors. Even possibly old property. We have recovery. Nice. So if you've been praying, hoping, and wishing for recovery, it's being granted. You just need to trust. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So some of you, if you've been wishing for a soulmate union or wondering if someone is your soulmate, this is a sign. Yes, this is your soulmate. Concern. Some of you could be concerned about an older male in your life, but I feel as though there's recovery. We have the number 33. That might be significant to you. We have the 9 of Swords. So yeah, some of you have been worried, sick, concerned, up at night, nightmares. Whatever it is that you're worrying about, Spirit is saying you need to trust. The 9 of Swords to me represents worry, anxiety, and fear. We have your goals, the day-to-day reality of. Use the most business-like way. In Capricorn, dedication to achieve, focusing on resulting from the rules imposed by. So I'm getting the sense that if you can really dedicate yourself to whatever it is that you're desiring, wherever attention goes, energy flows kind of thing, you will end up acquiring your goals. You have to make this your day-to-day reality. Whatever it is that you want, you have to be consistent. And you have to approach this with a business mind. Some of you, this could literally be business. But you definitely need to focus on your focus. And if you can dedicate yourself, your energy to this, your time and energy, you will achieve whatever it is that you're wanting. And this is Capricorn energy. So this could be you, someone you're dealing with, or you may have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. We have the Queen of Cups, but the Capricorn is an earth sign, so that's all about being grounded. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Page of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you could be dancers, or you have raw potential. You may do something in a creative capacity or in the entertainment industry. Some of you, I get the sense that you're very, very beautiful. You're very, very attractive. You may even have a good body, very nice physique. Like, you're very attractive, whether you realize it or not. People see you as someone who's very attractive, very magnetic, very sexy. But maybe for some reason you could be shy, or you're an introvert. Maybe you like to stay in your bubble. But Spirit is saying walk in beauty. Some of you, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, especially through pictures. Some of you, if you've been hoping and wanting a camera, I feel as though you're going to end up getting a camera, especially if you're into photography. I know cameras can get kind of pricey. I definitely feel as though that's something you're going to end up getting. Long distance. Some of you, I get the sense that you might end up reuniting with someone at a distance from you, or you've been wishing, you've been concerned about this person. This could even be family. I feel as though there's going to be a reunion. And then last but not least, this is making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So yeah, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Especially if you're doing something in the arts, in any of the arts, in a creative capacity, or even in the beauty industry. Some of you, whatever it is that you're worrying about, I feel as though there's going to be a recovery. I see you recovering from worry. And yes, this is your soulmate. So if you've been wondering, it's your soulmate. I feel as though whatever it is that you do has a capacity or potential to make a difference. Some of you, I get the sense that if you've been hoping and wishing to go somewhere tropical, I see that coming. I see travel long distance, somewhere tropical, to the blue turquoise water. We have the Magician. You're manifesting this. Some of you with the Hierophant, this is through your belief system. Maybe you've been praying. Some of you are very spiritual. Some of you could have a spiritual gift. Maybe you read tarot cards. I'm picking up on the letter V, K, N, I, people, places, or things. Some of you, you've been wishing and hoping for a commitment, long-term commitment, stability, or a commitment, even in a romantic sense. This could represent the institution of marriage. But if this isn't a romantic sense, some of you have been wanting commitment or stability, possibly within a large institution. So if you work, for instance, in a large institution, or if you go to school, maybe you've been wanting stability in some sense. I feel as though you're going to end up manifesting this within the next few hours, days, or weeks. But you have to communicate and possibly be assertive and use your words. And if you can do so, you will get what it is that you've been wanting. Because with the Magician card, as above, so below, you have whatever it is that you need to get what you want. You just have to, take the action. Take the initiative and trust. Some of you, this pertains to your career and your work. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, if I haven't already said that. But we have the Queen of Wands. So again, you're someone who's very attractive, very magnetic. I'm picking up on the letter Q, as in Queen, right? Queen of Wands, or if your name starts with a Q, initials. We have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Some of you, you're watching this video to see what wish of yours is going to be fulfilled. Someone feels as though you are their wish, and this person is very, very stable. They're watching, they're looking at you. They have a lot of stability, and they're looking to share this with you. And this person finds you to be very, very attractive. This person, I feel as though is at a distance from you with the Two of Wands. But ultimately, I feel as though either this person will travel towards you, or you'll travel towards them. But either way, I also feel as though you're going to be having to make a decision, possibly between two people, two places, two things. I also feel as though you're going to be looking for places online, like an Airbnb, trying to decide, or like a place to stay, possibly overseas through travel. And I feel as though this is going to happen from whenever you see this. This is a timeless reading, but from whenever you see this, this is going to happen 2 months from when you see this for some of you. With the Hangman, Spirit is saying you need to try to see things through a different perspective. Because he's hanging upside down, he's able to see a different point of view. And this is exactly what the universe is trying to ask you to do. Instead of worrying and being concerned all the time, try to see things through a different perspective. I'm hearing enlighten yourself. Maybe there might be a need for you to gain more information or clarity on a subject that you're worried about. But ultimately, there is recovery, so there's nothing to worry about. We have 8 of Cups. So I feel as though you're going to be moving on from things, people, situations that no longer fulfill you. Some of you might even be choosing a new direction. Again, some of you, this could be in reference to your career path. I see you choosing a totally different career path. And some of you with the Strength card, this is going to take a lot of courage and strength. Some of you are worried sick about this, or you're scared. But Spirit is saying pressure cooks diamonds, and you just need to trust that once you leave your bubble, because the Strength card to me represents courage, venturing out of your comfort zone. Some of you, I feel as though someone from the past you can no longer resist, or they can no longer resist you, is wanting to come back as well. You think about them and they think about you. Some of you could be reuniting with a soulmate from a distance as well. We have the 3 of Wands. So some of you within the next 3 months, I feel as though you're going to be able to walk away from some sort of conflict, or there's going to be growth and expansion after conflict. Please clarify this 3 of Wands. Yeah, there was some sort of conflict, jealousy, strife, toxic environment. You're going to be able to walk away from with this 8 of Cups. And I feel as though this is going to be like a wish fulfillment for you. Ultimately, I feel as though some of you, there's going to be an increase in your finances as well, especially if you own a business or if you're starting some sort of project. The King of Pentacles to me is like having the Midas touch, like anything you touch turns to gold. So it's important that you trust and you believe and just walk in beauty. Enjoy the comfort of knowing that if you dedicate yourself to whatever it is that you want, you will achieve it. All right, so that's what I'm picking up. I'm going to close the reading with an oracle card. Look, recovery. That's beautiful. Make sure you guys click the bell and subscribe if not already. And if you would like a personal reading much like this, check out www.jahantarotshop.com. But let's get one last card to close your reading for wish fulfillments. It says mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. So maybe there are certain bridges you need to mend in your life. Maybe there's been, like I said, some of you may have moved away from conflict. It doesn't even have to be go be best friends with these toxic people, but you need to, within yourself, I just saw 222, try to forgive yourself. Can work things out within yourself. Forgive, because sometimes the Dalai Lama said when you hold on to hot coals, it's like burning your hand, you know, and in the process you burn yourself. Or holding on to grudges is like holding on to hot coals. In the process you burn yourself. So it's important to mend bridges. Sometimes people don't realize that, you know, energy like that can stunt your growth. And see, once you do that, you'll manifest your dreams. And this is also a really good affirmation to say, my dreams are coming true. Say it out loud, write it down. But some of you, I definitely feel as though you're going to be reaping the bounty of your harvest, or reaping your harvest with this manifesting dreams. And you can apply this to any area of your life: love, money, work, finance, whatever. You're going to be manifesting your dreams. But overall, it's important that you mend bridges. And how do you do that? By being open to love. Some of you might even find out you're pregnant or going to end up giving birth to a new project. If not pregnancy, I just saw 333. And last but not least, I'll end it here. We have embarking on an adventure. Some of you, definite air travel or international travel with the I savor the wonders of the world. Yeah, so embrace the future. Step into the future with an open heart. It goes back to the open heart, right? Open heart. Opening to heart, opening to love with the heart in the boat. and more travel with the water. I can go on and on. I love you guys. You guys will see me in your next reading. Infinite abundance. Good luck with everything. Bye. All right, let's see which wish of yours is about to get fulfilled. Ooh, we have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. So definitely international travel, especially if this is something that you've been hoping and wishing for. Some of you, you've been wanting or have a desire to move out of the country or move far away. I see that happening for you. Some of you, I'm literally hearing within the next year. We have spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So you could be a spiritual teacher of some sort. You might be a tarot reader. You might have some sort of spiritual capability, or you just have some sort of occult knowledge that you teach or share your knowledge with others. You may have your own blog or book or website. We have Mars, action. So, speaking of desire, we have desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. So some of you, I get the sense that you have this hunger to win. Some of you, you may even have the desire to work on your body. Maybe you have the desire to really push your body and to get more active. Hell, I know I always have the desire to want to work out, but then it just ends up with me eating and like watching Netflix and chilling. And like I feel like I spend more time on Netflix trying to find something to watch than me actually watching something, but that's a different topic. I digress. So I definitely feel as though the universe is going to bring or throw situations in your life to motivate you. So if weird shit starts happening, don't be surprised. This is so that you can go after what it is that you want. So for instance, if you're at a job that you hate and you out of nowhere get fired, you're like, wait, I didn't even do anything. This is because it's time for you to start that project or start that business that you've been wanting to start, or finally move away. You know, it'll be like a domino effect. That one thing will happen, and then it'll just be a series of events, and it'll be so that your wish can come true. We have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, not the right time. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So some of you, you're dealing with a runner here. This is someone who has their own demons to deal with that has nothing to do with you. It's more of a it's me, not you kind of situation. So, you know, don't let this hurt your self-esteem. But I feel as though with your ex, some of you, there's just this one person that you just can't seem to get out of your energetic field. Maybe there might be a need for you to do a cord cutting ritual, or just take a shower. Every day you take a shower, do that. Set the intention that as you wash away, or as you shower, the water washes that person out of your auric field. And just do that until you forget about this person, literally. But I feel as though this person has a fear of intimacy. This person is more focused on their ego. This person lacks self-awareness, and you know, this person isn't really conscious. This person hasn't really awakened. So this person is going through their own things, and you know, eventually, whether they run back to you or not, that's none of your business. Just focus on yourself. But either way, it's time to release your ex. And if this doesn't pertain to an ex, this could mean an ex-friend. This could mean, you know, anything from the past that is no longer of use or no longer serves you. It's time to let go. We have message. Nice. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Either you are that person, or maybe this is you have a lot of this in your chart. And then we have 8th house as a life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources, personal power, the mystery of life, and a major change. So I'm telling you, like, with this as life or death issues, Spirit is saying, so for instance, if you've been wanting to travel internationally, you need to treat this like it's a life or death issue. Like, you need to, that's how serious you need to take it. Whatever it is that you desire, you need to be obsessive and treat it as though it's a life or death situation, because it is. Because what you do or don't do shapes how your life turns out, literally. You know what I mean? So let's say you've been wanting to land a role in a show, and you never go to the auditions? How the hell are you going to end up landing that role? You know what I mean? I just saw 444. So you have to take action towards what it is that you want. You need to step into your personal power. If you have to use other people's resources, do it. This doesn't mean in a manipulative way, but Spirit will send helpful people. You just have to send your intentions out to the universe and pray. Never underestimate the power of prayer. But I definitely feel as though you're going to be stepping into your personal power. And there's a major change coming for you. The mysteries of life, man. As a full-time job, serving, do it a little at a time. So some of you, you might be wanting to transition from working for someone else or working a regular 9 to 5 to just completely working on your own. So Spirit is saying, just do it a little at a time. Like I always tell people, I feel as though when people want to start a business, they're always overwhelmed, like, oh my God, I need to get a business loan, I need to do this, I need to do that. But sometimes you low-key don't need to do all that. Sometimes all you have to do is literally just start a little at a time. And then gradually, little by little, you build off of that. So go back and look at some of the biggest, most successful corporations and businesses in the world. Hell, Steve Jobs started Apple out of his freaking garage, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? So just start little and do it a little at a time. 6th house energy, service to others, what is good for us, and your work. So some of you maybe, we have food on the platter. So some of you, maybe you work with others. Some of you might work, like I said, with food in the culinary field. Some of you might, like I said, with the spiritual teacher, you might teach others. But whatever it is that you do, Spirit is saying it might not be the right time for it to be full-blown yet, but just do it a little at a time. A little at a time, and eventually it'll grow. Wherever attention goes, energy flows. So just give it your attention and it'll grow. See? Because you go from the Queen of Cups to the Empress, whether you're a man or a woman. So eventually you will evolve into owning your empire. Eventually, if you're working for someone else, you'll be able to transition and do this full time. So for instance, if you do YouTube, eventually you'll be able to, start doing YouTube full time, because you'll be able to make enough money from whatever it is that you're doing to quit your job and do it as a full-time job. And then some of you, this will serve as a wish fulfillment, because this is something that you've been wanting. We have the Page of Swords. Expect delays. I'm not going to lie to you with this Page of Swords energy. And I also feel as though there's someone around you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or someone who has their eye on you. They might not be happy for you. And with this knife, I feel as though they're just right there waiting to cut. So just be careful. This person is delusional. This person has their own issues. It literally has nothing to do with you. It could be jealousy. We have money. So some of you, this blessing or wish fulfillment coming in for you is in reference to your finances. Some of you, you've been hoping and wishing for money. Maybe some of you are finally going to get this money to travel and to go to these faraway places. You got to believe. This is believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. So you have to believe. Be very optimistic and very positive. Oh, I just noticed the Phoenix. So some of you with this Phoenix energy, you're rising out of the ashes after a time of being dusty, crusty, and musty. I'm just playing. You guys are finally, coming into your personal power. Maybe you fell on your ass, you lost your job. Maybe it's just you went through a phase in your life where you were just down and out on your luck, and you're finally coming out of that. You're glowing up. You're leveling up. We have the Seven of Swords. So again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You or someone around you. This could also be you trying to keep to yourself, keeping things, or Spirit is saying just keep things to yourself. With the Magician, yeah. While you're manifesting, do this quietly. Do this as covertly as possible, because I feel as though there's someone watching you, or people, certain people might be watching. They don't like it. They might be jealous. But oh well, we all have the same amount of hours in a day. So that's not your problem. But with the Magician card, I definitely feel as though with the number 1, you're about to embark on some sort of new beginning, and this is something that you've manifested through your own wisdom, through your own talents. You had everything you needed to get what you wanted, instead of complaining, instead of gossiping, instead of sitting on your ass all day not doing shit. You actually got into this Magician energy and you made shit work for you, and you're finally going to enjoy the fruit of your labor. And if not already, I see you taking action towards doing that. Look at what flew out, the Page of Swords again. So we have the Page of Swords twice. Someone manipulative. This is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Lying, stealing, cheating. Let's clarify these Page of Swords. It's someone you walked away from. Or someone is mad, or yeah, someone you walked away from isn't happy you walked away from them with this Eight of Cups. But you walked away to find happiness. Because look, you right into the Ten of Cups, literally. And you walked into wish fulfillment. You walked into harmony and peace. And this is someone you left alone. And they're looking, possibly watching you online, watching you from the sideline. First of all, how are you hating from the outside and you can't even get it? It's hilarious to me. Humorous. Yep, wish fulfillment. And this is the part of Aquarius. So some of you, this could be an Aquarius individual. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You are that person. Also Gemini, strong Gemini. But with the Lovers card, some of you, the Star and the Lovers, you're finally getting that love you wanted. Some of you are also getting some sort of attention or popularity, even fame. I just saw 1111 for something that you do. You're getting a lot of awards, accolades, or adoration. And with the Lovers card, I feel as though you're going to have to make a decision between two things you like, possibly of equal value. Two things you like, two people you like, two places you like. But this is a wish fulfillment. I hear like abundance, bounty. It's like so many options you're going to have to choose. You go from not having anything at all to having multiple options, to where you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do now. Some of you could be performers. You do something in front of people, or people watch you and they admire you. They see you as very beautiful. Yeah, the Eight of Coins and the Queen of Swords. They see you as someone who's very, very smart, very analytic, good with numbers, or you're very, very good at what you do. Very precise, very accurate at whatever work you do. Like you're very, very hardworking. And this is paying off with the Eight of Pentacles. And this is also something that you've been hoping and wishing for again. Some of you, again, this is going to help you or enable you to travel. And again, some of you are spiritual teachers, tarot readers. Some of you do something in boxing, MMA, or do something athletic. Others of you work in the entertainment industry, or you work in the beauty industry. Maybe you do makeup or nails or hair. Some of you could be writers, or you work with numbers, you work in finance, you work with money. Yeah, some of you are entrepreneurs, business owners. Some of you are creatives. You create content with this believing in magic. I see the Star of David. Star of Davis. Star of David. So some of you, you could be Jewish. Some of you, you could read astrology, or believe in astrology, or know how to read, decipher. Some of you, there's something about a key. Some of you might even have little tattoos of a heart, a star, a music note, a little dolphin bird, an onyx. Is that what that's called? I always forget what that's called. A flower. Some of you have like a thunderbolt tattoo, random. These are general messages. Some of you dye your hair. Some of you specifically, you dye your hair like really wild colors, like turquoise, blue, pink. Hopefully those are little clues. But yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is luxury, opulence. This is a good turn on investment. This is an increase in your finances. You go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, self-employment. Through your self-employment, you're going to be able to work online and travel, doing what it is that you do. Some of you, when you're watching this, it may not be the right time, but just have faith, it's coming. Some of you might end up receiving messages good news about money after delays, but you have to believe. With that Magician card earlier and believe in magic, you have to believe. You have to be positive and optimistic. And with the King of Swords, I feel as though some of you are definitely going to end up meeting your match. Because we had the Queen of Swords earlier, and then now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel as though you guys are holding something of value, or holding something valuable with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Whether you're a man or woman. And grapes represent abundance. I'm hearing everybody eats. So this is nice. So if you've been hoping, this pile specifically, if you've been wanting money, I definitely feel as though this is like the money pile. You guys are getting some sort of abundance or money or influx in your income. I'm hearing you guys are moving into a different tax bracket, but you might have to take action with this energy. Okay, and again, treat this like it's a life or death situation. Give it your all. Take it seriously, because your life depends on it. Like literally, treat whatever it is that you're wishing for like your life depends on it. And use your power to attain whatever it is that you need or want or you desire, and you'll get it. For other people's resources, the help is there. You have a major change coming. And with the mysteries of life, it's going to blow your mind how things will fall into place. But you're definitely stepping into your personal power. All right. So to close the reading, I'm going to pull one last oracle message for you guys. If you enjoyed this, click the bell and subscribe. If not already, let me know if this made any sense in the comments as well. Oh, wow. Extra confirmation. You guys are definitely traveling. Launching your journey. I am an interpreter traveler sailing forth into the universe. Movement for sure. Yep. Simplify your life. Cherish the simple pleasures of life. And it's definitely time to get rid of clutter. Not just clutter in a physical sense, but in a material sense, but even, you know, people. Sometimes you got to cut off toxic people. But look at the synchronicities in this. All right, so this is what I'm picking up for you guys. I love you. You guys will see me in your next reading in infinite abundance. Bye. All right, let's take a look at which wishes of yours are about to be fulfilled. Tongue twister. So we have choosing your path. All is possible. You are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Nice. 11th house, the edge, friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation in the future. So some of you, I get the sense that it's a wish of yours to do something with your friends or to collaborate, some sort of collaboration. I see you doing that possibly in the future. I feel as though with the experimentation, you're going to be doing some sort of startup. You're going to be linking up with like-minded individuals, people with common goals, possibly within a community, people you consider your tribe. This is people you've met them at festivals. Maybe you're throwing your own festival, hell. But I definitely feel as though whatever it is that you're doing is going to bring a sense of hope to humanity and to the community. And it's going to come through from a lot of group creativity. It's going to be the fruit of group creativity. So you are on the right path, especially if this is something that you're already doing. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Some of you have been wishing for someone, to date someone, to hook up with someone. Remember, these are general messages. We have yes, it's going to happen. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So again, whoever you're attracted to, I get the sense this person is attracted to you. The feeling is mutual. Some of you, I'm getting the sense that this might be a superior or a manager at work, because it looks like a secretary and a boss. Interesting. We have poverty. So some of you might be trying to change your change your lifestyle. Maybe you've been living in poverty, you've been struggling. Yeah, Four of Cups, you're over it. You're over it, period. Like, you're wanting a different life for yourself. You're bored with the status quo. You're bored with your lifestyle. You're wanting a change. And yes, the change is coming. It says be realistic about it, though. Be concerned. It says you must wait before you can. Saturn energy. Saturn is all about time, chronos, the maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. So through your maturity and your wisdom is how you'll end up getting through this period of stagnancy you might be feeling. And if you've been wanting change, Spirit is saying you need to be realistic. But ultimately it says you are on the right path, but you just have to wait. So you need to have some patience. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, you have offers coming in. With the Page of Pentacles, pages are just small, because we have the page and you go from the page to the knight to the queen, and then the king. So, you know, again, kind of going back to the be realistic, maybe the offers coming in might be small, but they're offers nonetheless. You know what I mean? Like, half a loaf is better than none. So just be realistic and just have patience. Some of you, this could be a small job promotion, a small increase. Maybe you might get an offer to, you know, have your art be featured in something. You won't get paid for it, but it's for exposure. I hate when they say that. But either way, you know, just Spirit is saying, just, you know, try to compromise. And it ultimately, it will help you leave this stagnant situation. We have the Ace of Coins. So eventually that small offer will turn or evolve into something bigger ultimately. So that's beautiful with this Ace of Coins energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have control. And standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So some of you, there's a need for you to stand firm in whatever it is that you're believing, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Some of you, don't let control, maybe your control from your finances with this poverty energy, hinder you from doing what it is that you want. Because again, be realistic. Sometimes things have to start off small. But this control represents someone or something is controlling you. It could be sexual control, financial control, or control from parents, society, or religion. And so the message here is to take your power back in this situation and take more control of your life. And it also says that when we let go of controlling others, we can also take more control of our life. So it says we only have control over ourselves and our own choices. So live and let live. So maybe if you're too worried about what so-and-so is doing over there, constantly comparing and contrasting your life to others, don't do that, because you'll constantly always be over it, especially if you're on Instagram looking at what others are doing. That's depressing. So take that energy and focus that into this creativity, this group creativity. Link up with like-minded individuals. And I ultimately see you doing that. So you definitely have a big financial blessing coming in ultimately. But you do have to have patience and be realistic. And with this choosing your path, choose a path and stick to it. You need to get clear with the universe, creator, what it is that you want. Let's say you send me to the store, I send you to the store, and you're like, okay, well, Jahan, what do you want? And I'm like, oh, just give me anything. Y'all don't know me like that. You just see me on YouTube. You don't know me like that. I got to be specific, you know, because you'll go to the store like, oh my God, what does Jahan want? I don't know her like that. Like, should I get her Sprite? Should I get her Coca-Cola? Like, you don't know. And you'll probably get me something that I'm allergic to anyways. And that's the same with the universe. You have to be specific. And once you do that, stick to it. But I feel as though you're going to end up choosing your path and know that all is possible. And keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Some of you, I definitely feel as though you're going to get out of this financial bind. Some of you, you have to be brave. You have to leave your comfort zone. Understand that pressure cooks diamonds. and stop putting limits on yourself, self-imposed limits or self-imposed restrictions. We have the 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I get the sense that there's going to be harmony within your work, within your finances. I feel as though you're going to end up finding something that you love to do. And again, you might have to take a pay cut, or it might be something small. It might start off small, but eventually it'll bring you this Ace of Coins. And this Ace of Coins can eventually evolve into a legacy. This is a seed. Some of you, this is in the form of a new job or a new promotion. Some of you, I get the sense that this might happen within the next 4 months. Some of you, the next 4 weeks. Some of you, I feel as though there's a period of inaction. You just not doing anything for whatever reason. Just maybe because you're over it. I don't read reversals, but the 7 of Cups in reverse to me represents a lack of options, or you feel as though you have a lack of opportunities. Some of you feel as though you have too many opportunities. Some are good, some are bad, and you just don't know which one to go with. You feel confused. Some of you are honestly in a state of illusion. All these cups, yet you don't want none. You're rejecting what's in front of you because you're wanting more, or whatever is in front of you, you don't want. Some of you feel as though an offer is too small. But ultimately, just know that something bigger is coming. You just have to have patience. You are on the right path. Yeah, we have the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. I get the sense that this is some sort of labor of love. It's brought a lot of conflict. Some of you, this is something that you've done, that you do in a creative capacity. I'm picking up on Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you, this is something you've done for a long time, or this is a talent or skill you've had since you were a child. Some of you, this is something that you compete in, something like a competition, or there's competition or whatever it is that you do. The letter V, people, places, things. But yeah, this is what's going to end up bringing you abundance, whatever it is that you do in a creative capacity. It may be hard work, or it may require energy and time, but I definitely feel as though you're going to end some sort of difficult cycle, and you're going to be sitting pretty with this King of Pentacles. As whatever you're doing is going to pay off, and it's going to be a wish fulfillment, and I see you celebrating with this 3 of Cups. Wow. Some of you have to work really hard and fight for this. We have the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. And then we have the 6 of Wands. But you come out victorious. And you're going to be on higher ground. Some of you, I even feel as though you're going to win an award or receive a lot of attention, accolades online. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are definitely juggling your finances, but think the wheel is turning. The wheel is finally turning, and this is going to be through fated and destined events. Some of you could possibly even have a snake in your midst, but that snake is falling to the wayside. That snake is getting removed out of your life. All sense of stagnancy is turning. Some of you, I feel as though eventually you're going to be working 2 jobs, or if not already, or two money-making opportunities. So you might work a job and have a side hustle. So at one point where you felt bored, felt like you didn't like any of your opportunities, you're going to get like 2 or 3, and you're going to be like, oh my God, there's no way I can let this slip out of my hands. And you're going to take them all on, and you're going to have so much on your plate. But I see you being able to juggle this successfully. You're going to do a damn good job juggling whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, overall energy, we have the Two of Pentacles again. Some of you, I'm picking up, you might be doing something overseas, import, export. Some of you literally might work by the water, or you live in the Bay Area or by the coast. Some of you with the Hangman, because he's hanging upside down, he's able to see a different point of view. So Spirit is calling you to try to see a different perspective. And if you can do that, I feel as though with the Knight of Cups, you can move forward. Some of you, I'm picking up on the letters K, N, people, places, or things, or initials. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Sagittarius energy, someone coming in to offer love, offers of love, proposals, professions of love, after waiting, or after feeling stuck or not taking action. I feel as though the offers are finally coming in. Some of you, the offer finally already came in, or I see the offer coming in and you being indecisive, wondering whether or not you're going to take it. Some of you, this will be an offer reference to your finances that'll help you end a difficult, brutal cycle. Oh, wow. Underneath, that's the Ace of Pentacles again. So I see you create some sort of offer, financial offer coming in, and you're going to end up taking it. So after declining or not wanting a lot of offers, you're finally going to find that offer that you like. With this page of Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Coins. That's crazy. Financial blessings. All right, so to close the reading, I'm going to pull one last oracle message. Make sure you click the bell and subscribe if not already. See what else you need to know. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. So again, you need to stand firm. Pressure cooks diamonds. And proceeding softly, my inner power grows in my moments of quietude. So I definitely feel as though you guys are moving towards a winning period in your life. And again, what did I say about starting new cycles, starting fresh? A wonderful new beginning a beginning is blossoming in my life. So some of you, this change is going to end up happening the moment or not the moment, but when the season shifts or changes. So I'm recording this in the winter. So come spring is when you'll start seeing this change for some. And this is a timeless reading, so just take it how it resonates. So if you're watching this in the summer, this change will probably come in for the fall, if this is meant to resonate with you. But I definitely feel as though you're going to start afresh. And it's going to happen softly, very slowly. And some of you, there might be a need for you to take some time out for yourself, do some isolation, some self-reflection. But this is what I'm picking up for you guys. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are turning. Some of you are even getting a new vehicle, new car. I feel as though you're going to be shopping around, trying to weigh out your options, figuring out which kind of car you want. Some of you might be buying a boat, a yacht. Boat club, let me know. But this one I'm picking up for you guys. Some of you wish fulfillment, someone from the past coming back. Childhood sweetheart. The one that got away. So this one I'm picking up for you guys. I hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments, and you guys will see me in your next reading. Bye. All right, let's take a look at which of yours is about to be fulfilled. Which wish of yours is about to be fulfilled? Say that 5 times fast. So we have traveling lightly, simplify your life. So some of you, if you've been wanting to travel, you're about to travel. Maybe there's a need for you to simplify your life, get rid of things, downsize. Some of you, I get the sense that you're about to be all about that minimalistic lifestyle this way. So yeah, you're being directed and guided. So follow the signs. We have children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Nice. Some of you, this could be a new job, especially if you work with children. You're finally landing the dream job. Some of you, you've been wanting children, wanting to start your own family. I see this coming in for you. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. Please remember, we are all on different phases or points in our journey called life. So just take what makes the most sense to you. But I definitely feel as though you guys are in the flow of the universe. So much so that you might start seeing a lot of signs like reoccurring numbers, the 111s, 222, my personal favorite, 777. Some of you, if not already, you're going to start seeing this within the next 2 weeks, or when the moon is in the half crescent phase. We have second house, assets, material world, finances, possessions, talent, value, solidity, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, and aesthetics. So some of you have been wishing for a new wardrobe, and I see that coming. I feel as though some of you are going to end up updating your wardrobe, your makeup, your jewelry. Some of you, this is coming in because of a boost in your finances. So if you've been wishing or hoping for more money, I see that. I see an increase in that sense. Some of you, I even see a boost in your credit score. Some of you are finally getting to a point of security. We literally have luxury. So you're living that luxurious, opulent, affluent lifestyle after you've been hoping and wishing for it. Some of you, this is coming in through your own talent. Maybe some of you are getting gigs. We have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. So some of you have been putting yourself out there in the hopes of meeting someone new, and your wish is being fulfilled. You have literally someone coming in. This is someone, especially for those of you who are single, you might end up meeting this person through your work, or this person might be a businessman or woman because they have on a suit, so, or business attire. So I get the sense that this is someone who is even possibly a business owner or an entrepreneur. We have forgiveness. This could also be you as well. We have forgiveness. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Married. Some of you, if you've been hoping and wishing for marriage, you have it coming pretty soon. Some of you with the number 3, maybe within the next 3 months. Some of you have been wanting marriage for the past 3 years and you're finally getting it. We have the Empress, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You, or maybe you have that dominantly in your chart, or maybe the person you're going to marry could be a fire sign. Some of you, again, you could be a business owner because the Empress owns her own business. She's a CEO. She's a quintessential woman. She's the mother of the deck. She's the wife of the deck. She's someone who's very creative, very, very abundant. She makes money through her own talents. And if you look at her, she has a bunch of assets. Like, look at those big ass crystals she has in her yard. Look at how she's adorned, all the gold and all the jewelry. Like, she's adorned. So I feel as though you guys are really going to be stepping up your wardrobe, if not already, or having the money or resources to do so. Some of you could be natural. Shout out to all my fellow natural sisters out there. It's your destiny. It's where you're going. Some of you, this is in reference to your career. Maybe some of you, your career is to do with children, or your career is to do, I'm hearing animation, or something to do with, something to do with the arts, any of the arts, culinary arts, music, like literally any art. Some of you, your career is something, legit though, so like where you wear like a suit. Maybe you could be a lawyer or whatever it is that you do. I get the sense that it requires a lot of responsibility. You could be responsible for a lot. Maybe you're a manager, or you're going to be promoted, especially if this is something that you've been hoping and wishing for. You have success coming. This is become a person of power and status. So I definitely feel as though if you've been hoping and wishing to gain more power or status in life in general, it's coming for you. A definite change within your 2nd house and your 10th house. So that's dope. We have the 7 of coins. Some of you have been wondering if things are going to pan out. You're wondering what you want to do next, where you want to go next, where you want to invest your time, where you want to invest your money. You're wondering if you're going to start to see the results from effort. You're taking stock. You're looking at your inventory. You're looking at what you've managed to accumulate for yourself thus far with the Seven of Pentacles energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I get the sense that you're really looking to invest in something or someone or even yourself. We have the Ten of Cups. Some of you have been hoping and wishing for love. You've been hoping and wishing for peace and harmony. And I see that coming for you as well. Especially if it's with or if you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see peace and harmony within the home and a love situation. I see unconditional love. And last but not least, we have Triangle. Some of you are going to have options in love, or you're going to have opportunities, options. You're going to have to choose between two people, two things, two places, something of equal value, two things that you like equally. It's going to have to, it's going to be a decision for you to make with this triangle energy. Some of you are finally getting the attention that you've been wanting. But some of you, I feel as though with this travel lightly, there might be a need for you to lighten your load. And this doesn't even have to be in a physical sense. This could be in more psychologically or metaphorically, lighting your load in the sense that maybe there are certain things that have been weighing you down mentally. You can't seem to get out of your head. You just ruminate. It goes back and forth in your head. And there's a need for you to practice some forgiveness. Maybe even if this is with yourself. Maybe there might be a need for you to not to be too harsh on yourself and forgive yourself with this forgiveness energy. But let's get more clarifiers. Because look, it literally says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If I can talk today. Some of you, you're looking to build your empire, and I see you doing that. I see you sitting at the top of your empire, sitting pretty on your throne. Whether it's a business, whether it's a creative project, whatever it is that you're doing. Even if you're a housewife, I feel as though you're a wonderful homemaker. Everything's organized, everything's running smoothly. And with the Five of Cups, this is something that you've been hoping for. Maybe you've lost, you feel as though you've suffered some sort of loss. There's been disappointments. You feel as though all is lost, but Spirit is saying all is not lost. If he can just look up and look behind him, there's two more cups. All is not lost, viewer, whoever this is. See, Two of Cups. Literally, there's Two of Cups behind him, and then you have Two of Cups. So that's crazy. Some of you specifically, this could be within a love situation. Maybe you feel like you're getting older. Everybody around you is getting married. You feel this, pressure to get married. Or to be in a relationship, or maybe you just long for that companionship. It's coming, but you can't force it. You have to be in the flow of the universe. Some of you, again, you have to simplify your life. Travel lightly. Some of you, this could be in a material sense. So get rid of junk, get rid of clutter. Feng Shui, right? It's like when you have a bunch of junk around, it's energetic. It causes blocks and stagnancy. Oop. You notice how like when you clean and vacuum and like sage, like the energy is just more clear. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you, if you've been hoping for a new job, a promotion, a new long-term relationship, a financial blessing, financial gift, a lump sum. I'm hearing, would you like that in one lump sum or in increments? Like this is that energy, this Ace of Pentacles. And this is something that you can invest in, something that you can build upon. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yep, some of you, this is to do with your work or collaborations or business. Some of you, I see you training or learning a new skill or, training at a new job. Some of you, this could even be at school. I'm hearing masters. We have the Seven of Wands. And then the Hangman. So some of you, this is the moment you take action is when things will start to fall in line for you. Some of you, you've been not taking action. You've been waiting for whatever reason. Maybe you've been trying to enlighten yourself, but Spirit is saying you need to try to see things through a different perspective. Because the hangman is hanging upside down, he's able to see things through a different point of view. And this is what the universe is calling you to do. Try to see things through a different point of view. It's all about perspective. Is the glass half empty or is it full, half full? It's all about how you see things. And if you can do that, you have the 9 of Pentacles. It's like that meme when you get your tax return and you start buying unnecessary shit. So you just go buy a parrot or buy a bird or some random, like buy a tiger. I just saw 1111. That kind of energy. The 9 of Pentacles again speaks of luxury, opulence, affluence. This is the entrepreneur. This is a good turn on investment. This is the money you put into that business. You get it back times 1,000. You know what I mean? This is that. This is the 9 of freaking Pentacles, for crying out loud. So you go from the Ace of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. Whew! Grapes represent abundance, right? And look at all of those pentacles. This is comfort. So you go from the Ace of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's coming. There's about to be a shift within your material world. Some of you are going to end up buying a new home. You know, I know that's not ultimately what life is about, but it sure does make life comfortable. So some of you, this could be a new car, fix your credit. If you haven't been working on your credit, fix your credit. I know I have. Got them student loans. But I digress. Let's get clarifier. So we have the Emperor. Wow. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. So some of you are meeting your match. You're going to be on that frequency to attract your ultimate match. This is like literally the Emperor and the Empress, soulmate energy, twin flame if you believe in that. Dare I throw the T word out there? But this is someone who will complement you. Husband and wife energy. Eternal union. Emperor and Empress. So you guys are both bosses in your own right. You're going to end up making the right decision. With offers coming in. Some of you, the letter P could be significant. People, places, or things, initial. Some of you, you might even find out you're having a baby, you're pregnant, or someone around you is pregnant, or good news in reference to a project, or starting something, a small project, or something small turns into something big that brings you all of this material success. So this is what I'm picking up. Hopefully this is confirmation for you, for anybody out there who needs it. This is beautiful. But I definitely feel as though there has to be a decision that has to be made. Okay? But there's a need for you to travel lightly. I was supposed to save this and flip it at the end, but I forgot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an extra message to close your reading. Let me know if this made any sense in the comments. Click the bell and subscribe if not already. But let's get one last card. We have remain positive. So it's really important that you remain positive so that you can manifest this faster. And also do the work. So literally it's this credit score. So if your credit's messed up, this is the right time to, focus on working on your credit and just remain positive. And then last but not least, it says unlikely. Let's clarify the unlikely. Are you unlikely to remain positive because you're just negative? Is that what it is? Don't be that way. That's draining. Let me see. Let me get one more. Yeah, you got to compromise sometimes. You don't want to compromise? No? Let's see. What is this about, Spirit? It says get more information, let go in a year from now. So maybe there's something that in your life that is unlikely to happen, possibly a year from now, but there's a need for you to get more information and let go of whatever this is. And you know, remember, these are general messages. This to you, this could probably be like, what the hell is she talking about? But to somebody, they're probably like, oh my God, I know what you mean. Let me know if this part made sense. But that's what I'm picking up for you guys. I hope this made sense. Let me know. And infinite abundance. Bye.